By the way, folks, I did say no more on Hugh Edwards until we actually heard from him. And this is about the subject, but it isn't really about old Hugh. Obviously, we've got to feel sympathy for his wife, whether she stands by him or not. She's obviously going through a hell of a lot. It's obviously very troubling for her, very damaging, and she's got 5 kids to bring up. So obviously, there's a lot of collateral damage there, and obviously, we must be concerned for her. But what I will say, and what I didn't add to the previous long message, is you've got 3 young adults, be them boys or girls, men or women, whatever they may be. There's one that was supposed to be 17-year-old when he first approached her. I think there's one that is about 20, and I think, if memory serves, one round about 23. All I would say, even if these things started 2-3 years ago, I think Hugh's 61 now. He'll have been 58, 59, then 57, 58, 59. What on earth are these young people doing, messaging and exchanging pleasantries with Hugh? Is it just the fact that he's well known, because obviously he sent his own photo? Is it the fact that they did see opportunities to get some easy money off him, or even blackmail him? If either of those were the case, then obviously he's not solely to blame, for all he's married and got kids and shouldn't have been messaging them. But also you've got to say, what are people of that age, why on earth would they be interested in a guy that's approaching 60? You know, whether they've got ulterior motives or not, what are they doing messaging a guy that's 60? Because by all accounts, he's not somebody that's messaging them blindly and pretending to be the same age as them, from what we can gather. I think that would have caused even more of a ruckus. You know, I think he's probably been reasonably open with his age probably from the outset. So you do have to ask, for all that they're all calling old Hugh and he's done this wrong, he's done that wrong, he's done the other wrong, what are these young people doing messaging him? And let's face it, if he's vulnerable and he's down and he's depressed and he's all of these things, for all he shouldn't have messaged them, and he has done, when people of that age are messaging you back, I'm sure it's a big shot in his arm and a big shot to his ego when he's approaching 60 from the wrong way, and they're in the late teens or early 20s. You know, so you have got to add all that to the mix. You really, really have. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just wittering again, and I'm not going to witter no more. I really, really, really am going to say nothing else until Hugh speaks himself. That is, unless anybody here asks me anything, and obviously I'll reply. But that's it from me. Now it really, really, really is.